Cliff.
Hello.
Shit, I'll come through that screen and slap you. I'm always yeah, the Neff. I'm always Corey to you, Unc. Yeah, how dare you? That's like me calling. You want me to call you Lewis? You want me to call you Lewis, JB?
The people around here. That's on the routes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Did you ever go by Lewis or never in your life?
No.
Never. Yeah.
Well, maybe as a baby, I would have been the third, but my
Yeah.
mother made me Jay.
Well, how about like on your diplomas? You've got Lewis on your diplomas?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
probably lose it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So how goes it? You're definitely a night bird. Your brain is definitely more active at night.
Say that again.
You're definitely your circadian rhythms. You're definitely a night owl. Your brain is more active at night.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting study. Like I'm definitely more active in the morning, and then I just fade away. When you were driving the taxi, you would go. You were like a fireman. You'd go like 3 days. You'd drive 24 hours a day, didn't you?
No, not really. But yeah, I would. Yeah, I'd work pretty hard.
But and then you'd take a couple days off. You'd like a fireman routine. You'd work 3 4 days. You'd drive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Now, why did you elect to do that? Was that just something you personally, or
But I did it a couple different ways.
yeah?
That was one of them.
When was at that? There's no yellow taxis left. It's all Uber and Lyft, right? But how did you where when was the most money in the evenings?
Say that again.
When you were driving the taxi, when was the most money in Chicago at that time? During the evenings?
It was pretty good at that time.
Yeah, the evenings.
You were
Yeah.
making about 30 bucks a day,
30
thirty
bucks.
dollars a day.
Yeah,
A
yeah, well,
day.
yeah, yeah, probably
That's
more than yeah.
an hour.
An hour. Yeah, 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 an hour. Yeah, then yeah. Yeah. What did you if you had the reason another reason I love you because you're just not that 9 to 5 type of guy like I am. But if you looking back if you were to choose a 9 to 5 job, what would you have done, JB? A 9 to 5er.
I really haven't had a 8 to 5 all
No, I
my
know,
whole
but
life.
I know, and that's why I love you because I'm not like that either. But if you were forced into a 9 to 5 or an 8 to 5, what would it be? What would you have chosen?
Uh, I don't know. Well, I had my grams, Jay's gram,
Yeah,
but that was that was you would.
yeah, yeah. Did you? I remember you applied. Didn't you? You wanted to teach. That would have been very convenient for you. But you didn't have your doctorate, right? They all, they in the states they want you to have your doctorate to be a professor. But you had applied at Loyola, right, to
Right.
teach. What were you going to what did you apply for?
Yeah.
Philosophy?
Well, it was. I was gonna. No, I was working for a Masons, and I was finished with that, and I was gonna go to UCLA, and that's when Reagan said we didn't need a
Right,
that
right.
program.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he bumped it.
Right, right, right. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's funny how they all have different policies. I was reading something about Carter and, here I thought Carter was an open, like an open type of president, but he had some closed policies too that like with China, I didn't, I just read this and I didn't, it's all the same. They're all the same, really. It's just a different, they just want to get in power. It's all about power, you know. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
well, I mean, you look,
I mean,
yeah,
they do what they believe. They do what they believe, and it's power to them. And if I was in that position, I'd probably have powers. So whatever.
yeah, it's power or money. I mean, I mean, you look at like a douchebag like Trump, and he could make more money just continuing his operation, his quote unquote organization, but he's just a power hungry guy, so that's why he's running again, right? He wants that power. You know, yeah,
Well, not, yeah, it's a little different because he's not making more than a third of the you know the people.
right. Speaking of which, when is it the debate? The first debate's tomorrow. Is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, are you gonna watch that? JB, are you gonna watch that?
So I don't see much of it.
I think we'll
Yeah,
see.
I can.
It's worth a show. I'll give it that much. We'll see. I mean, it's worth a show. These two guys. I mean, they're not.
Yeah.
JB, they're not much younger than you. I mean, how old's like God? Biden's 70. He's as old as Kerry. Biden. He's 77,
And
78.
then again,
I go, they're not much younger than you are, JB. I mean, Trump is what, 76, and Biden's as old as Kerry, 78.
yeah.
So, I mean, it should be interesting. I mean, these guys are literally dinosaurs, literally and figurative dinosaurs up there. So, it's going to be an interesting one to see.
Well, it takes a while to make your position.
Right, but it will be interesting to see how sharp they are on stage, right? I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know what time it is. I don't know if they'll maybe do it live stream on the internet. So I'll send you a link if that's the case. You can watch it on your phone. But it's on CNN, so you know they're going to lean towards Biden. Like, you know, pop up, questions, whatever. I mean, however it is, they'll lean more towards the president. But well, they're both presidents. That's going to be interesting, right, JB? This is going to be, I think, one of the first times,
Yeah.
right, that they have to address both of them as Mr. President. Isn't that going to be interesting?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You know.
Because we've only had in our history in the U.S., we only had one other guy who came back and won, right? Wasn't it Harding who came back and won? He lost and then came back. Do you remember?
Who?
We've only had one other president in U.S. history to to lose and then come back and win, and I think that was Harding. Do you remember which president?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I
I
think it.
kind of remember that.
Yeah, so I think it was Harding, right? Yeah, so this will be this is gonna be wild, man. It's gonna be a wild summer for sure. And then also, I think Mike Tyson. He's 50. He's what, 56, and he's coming out of retirement. He's gonna fight that young YouTuber. So I mean, it's just bizarre. It's gonna be a bizarre summer. So yeah. So anyway, what did you think about that picture of Carrie? Playing bingo.
Uh, they put her away, right?
I sent it when you get it's above on your screen on WhatsApp, right? I'll send it again to you. So they put her in this Catholic cross on her chest, this big Catholic cross necklace.
They put her away, right?
No, well, she's away. She's definitely away. But I sent you a picture of her this week. I think it could have been yesterday. They posted on Facebook. So I sent you the picture. I'll send it to you again. But she's smiling. She looks all right. We're all getting older. But she's got a necklace with a cross on the necklace. A big Catholic
Yeah.
cross. Yeah. So I don't know if that's symbolic. I don't know what's that supposed to mean. But that's your baby sister, right? She's going down Catholic for sure.
She was kind of always a little bit of a Catholic.
Jay, your sister is fire and brimstone. Carrie was Old Testament, her way or the highway. She could never like it was her judgment, and then it just got worse after menopause. She was just angry. Again, it became unbearable to be around her.
What's the point again?
Well, there is no point. I mean, it's just it's just a fact. Anyway, do you remember her? I think I asked you this before. Do you remember her college roommate from Northern Illinois, Pam Seghetti?
I don't remember her.
Yeah. So she was Carrie's college roommate. So she's not institutionalized. She still lives in Chicago. You would think they're the same age, so they're about 78. But I sent this to you above in WhatsApp too, that she posts on Facebook. They like some of her, like, I don't know if who's still alive or whatnot, but some of her friends post on Facebook, "Oh, Carrie, you look so beautiful." And I'm like, holy shit. I go, she doesn't have access. They don't give her access to the internet or a phone, for obvious reasons because they're out of their mind, you know. Um, so it's like, but now I'm like, who's out of their mind? I go, why are you messaging someone who doesn't have access to the internet? Like, don't you understand that she can't see this? But people are just, people are people. Yeah. So anyway, buddy, all right. Did you eat well tonight, JB? I'm always concerned about
Yeah.
you eating. All right. All right. All right. Well, I'm gonna just upload. I've got some classes today. I'm just trying to chip away and have a little money when I come see you.
Great.
All right. I love you,
Let's,
man. All
let's
right.
do it.
Take care. I'll try to ring you tomorrow. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Love you. Have a good night, JB. All right. Bye bye, buddy. Bye bye.